everybody, welcome back to Custom Art and Crochet by Savannah. Today I'll be telling you guys how much I made at my little craft fair and how many items I sold. So if you guys want to see this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so I made a list before I even did the little market prep inventory. So I have a list of like the items I had that I was selling, and I had a total of 18 items there, and it's not as bad. Like, I would have done more, but right now, at the time, I was doing 2 part-time jobs, schooling, and then doing this as a side hustle a little bit. So because of that, I only had 18 items I actually was selling. I would have had, I think, 20 or 21, maybe 22 items, but a couple of them, there was one, is a long story behind why I would have sold that one, but because of that, I didn't even sell that one. So I had a total of 18 items, and then I only sold 5 of them. I'm happy at least I sold 5, but because of where I was at the craft fair, I was inside, thankfully, but because of where I was at in the craft fair, it wasn't much space, and where I was at, there wasn't many people coming inside, you know, so that's half of the reason why I didn't get as many sales. But thankfully I did make some money off of it, so yeah. But what the items that I did sell was the crab. It's a huge crab. I might have to put a little insert a photo of the crab because I actually liked how the crab turned out. I thought it was really pretty. I sold the piglet. It was a little pig. It was by Wonder Crochet. She's the person that made the piglet, like the pattern for it. So I can link her little website down below for it. I sold a unicorn. The unicorn was by Jen. It's by Jen. I don't know what her full name is on Etsy, but it's Jen. I know that. I sold 1 axolot, and I only had 1 as it is, so that was a pretty good sell for that. I did do my last craft fair. I had that one, so thankfully I sold because I was tired of bringing it at home. But yeah, it was a pretty good sell though. And then I had a little gummy bear. I found the gummy bear pattern on Instagram, not Pinterest. Yeah. No, but I had, okay, so the items that I did have before any of them sold was the crab. I had 1 of crab, 1 group, 1 piglet, 2 mama and babies. They were the little aliens that I had. And they were by Hannah Gurumi. You have 1 chicken, 1 unicorn, 2 pastel bunnies, 2 white bunnies, 1 axolot, 1 multicolor bee, 1 pastel bee, 1 jumbo blueberry bee, 1 whale, and then 1 gummy bear. I did not sell the whale though. The whale was one of my first projects that I made, so I didn't even put it out there because I was just kind of insecure about it a little bit, so I didn't even put that one out there. But overall, I did pretty good for a second craft fair, and for trying it out for a spring craft fair, yeah, I think it went pretty well for the most part. The only thing I would wish would happen was where I was at, I wish there was more traffic, you know, inside, because where I was at, I was inside. So we only had like 3 people, like 3 different booths that was inside where I was at. So it was my booth, another person's booth, and then there was another person's booth. And then you had other people on the other side, but because of where I was at, you didn't really get a lot of traffic, but you still made some money, you know? So I did pretty good for a spring craft fair. I want to try it out this next time, find a different spot I can do it at, you know? at the same place I've been doing it at. It's just probably a different location of the location that I was at, you know, so if that makes any sense. So like a different spot than where I was at originally, because I think I would have made more sales if I was either outside on a windy day, even then, you know, or in like the sanctuary, or like the outside of the sanctuary, so inside still, because it was at a church. So yeah, I did pretty good for the most part. Like I said, I wish I had more items, but because of the time I was doing it, I had custom orders before me working on market prep stuff. So thankfully I had most of that stuff done already, so I could have worked on more of this stuff I was doing for the market. So yeah.
What I made for my spring craft fair.